everybody? How are you? I'm on my way to Alabama. I gotta go sign something. Like literally, gotta drive 4 hours to go sign a piece of paper, and then turn around and drive back. But it's worth a good amount of money, so yeah, I gotta make sure it happens. I gotta be there for a notary. So, I just wanted to get on here. I haven't made any fitness videos, but I wanted to get on here and do kind of a motivational video because I used to do them on here, and I'm still going to stick to them. I would do a prayer video right now, but I would probably get a car accident. So, with that being said, I'm going to say, guys, and I know y'all have heard this plenty of times in the motivational world, but what is your why? Like, what is your why in life? And I want you to chase after that why. Like, what is your purpose? Like, is it your kid? Is it your, like your mom, your, I don't know, your dog? I don't know what it could be. Most times it's an outside force that you use as an internal force to keep going. And so, like, say your mom is sick and you know that if you made $10,000 tomorrow that you could take your mom and she wouldn't be sick again. Or like you're in the NBA, you're trying to go to be in the NBA so you can take care of your family and give them a house and, your kids everything they desire, and Or, if you could build this business and give your kids everything they want. It's your why. Like, what is your why? Your kids are your why. Your mom's your why. Your, like I said, your dog, your girlfriend, your, your best friend. It doesn't matter what it is, but what is your why? And my why is my tribe. So I do this thing, I call it tribe. It's T-R-I-B-E. It's the most important people in my life because it's not just one. I don't have just one person in my life. That's my reason. Now, if you know me, I have my son. My son is my everything. But I also have my girl, her kids. And so her kids are like my kids. And so I have what I call the tribe. The reason I breathe every day. T-R-I-B-E. The reason I breathe every day. So I just wanted to get on here and ask you guys, what is your why? Like, what is your purpose? Like, your purpose for yourself is never going to make you where you want to be. And the fact of you're not going to get up early and push harder or this and that unless you truly want to be somebody for yourself. But most people have an outside source, like their mom. Their mom gave them everything they wanted. They raised their dad, their grandma, and that grandma's struggling. She's sick. She lives in she lives in a house that's about to fall apart, or she has a broken down car or something, and you want to give them the world. So what is your why? What do you keep going for? Like, what do you keep pushing for? And that's the thing is, what do you keep pushing for? My reason is my tribe. I even reach out hard because the thing is, even through hard times, even when you may be mad at that person aggravates you, or those people aggravate you, you still want to keep pushing for that person, even though you're like, why am I doing this for that person when that person doesn't even give a about me? Or, whatever. It's like my kid. My kid doesn't understand half the stuff I do for him, but you know what? I keep pushing. Sometimes my girl pushes me to a point where I'm like, what am I doing this for? Like, if you don't care, what do I, like, come on, people. I'm sorry. But what are you pushing for? Like, but it doesn't matter because we're all humans. We're going to push that person the wrong way. They're going to push us the wrong way. We got to keep pushing towards what we want to do. And so with that being said, what is your why? What is your purpose? Who is your tribe? Who is your person? Who is your outside source to keep pushing? Because you can't just thrive on just yourself. Like, if you want to be better than it's just you, then that is your only source. But it's like we wake up and God gives us a purpose. We put our feet on the ground. We have another purpose. We have to keep going. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going through the hardest time of my life other than losing my mother. And I keep waking up and I just keep going. How? I don't know. I have no idea other than my tribe. Like, seriously, other than my tribe, I have no idea how I keep pushing because I don't know why. Like, I don't want to. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I don't want to. I don't want to get up and move. I don't want to get up and go. I don't want to get up and do this because you know what? It sucks to feel the way I feel. Like, I don't want to feel the way I feel anymore. But I know at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about me. It matters about that little boy. It matters about my girl and her 3 little kids. Well, 2 of them are not little. Well, one of them's not little, but they're still little to me. They still mean the world to me. And even if they were to say, I don't want to be a part of you anymore, Chris, I would still push for them because they mean that much to me. I've made a family of these people. And so I just keep pushing. And believe me, I don't want to adult 94% of my life like right now. I don't want to do jack. I just don't want to. But I keep going. I keep waking up. I keep pushing. I keep trying. I keep just... Because I know at the end of the day, I look at my phone and I see the reasons on my phone why. Because they're on my background. So even when I don't want to do anything, even when I'm lost, even when I'm like sitting here going, I don't know what to do, I still know what to do. I just keep going. So, with that being said, what is your why, guys? What is your why? What is your purpose? What is your grind? What is, like, it doesn't have to be your why. It could be your, like, what is your, you know, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. What is your performance list of the day based on, because of what, who, how, what do you want? Like, what do you want? And when you get to know what you want, wake up and bust your ass to get it. Because the truth of the matter is, you'll bust your ass for a business, you'll bust your ass for your boss, you'll bust your ass for everybody else, but you won't bust yourself for yourself, because guess what? There's nobody telling you to turn that alarm off. There's nobody telling you to not turn the alarm off, sorry. There's nobody telling you to stop eating that donut. You know, there's nobody telling you. It's one thing when we become adults, we don't have anybody like mommy and daddy or grandma and grandpa or anybody telling us, no, don't do that. And so, guys, we need to have discipline. We need to have a level of discipline like no other. And it's hard, believe me, it's hard. I'm not the best at it myself. But my pastor said this, and it hit pretty deep. So here goes. Discipline is what you want in the bigger picture of life, not what you want now. So you have to go through the discipline to get the bigger picture, so you can get to that bigger picture, because you got to be able to have discipline to get through the hard times now, not the little things now, not the, you know, like, it's like if you want to marry this girl, but you got to get a house and you got to build a dream, whatever, you got to get out, you know, be able to move, or like my girl doesn't live in Florida. If I wanted to move to where she is, I'd have to get my stuff correct, get my jobs right, get everything lined up to be able to get there. My discipline would have to get me through that hard time of trying to build, instead of saying, oh, well, I can't do this, I want it now. Because the thing is, right now, you can't just, and sometimes when you make that decision that you want it now, it hurts you more in the long run, because yeah, sometimes you just don't think it through. You don't think of the consequences. And that's honestly why I'm going through one of the hardest situations in my life right now, because I made a decision based on what I wanted and what I thought I wanted to know, instead of what I thought I needed to know. But it's what I wanted to know, and it's what I wanted to know at that moment. And it hurt me, and it hurt the person I love, and it hurt the person it hurt a lot of people because of the dumb decision I made. And if I had been disciplined and said, nope, don't do that, you're only thinking on actions right now. You're not thinking on the long term, what is going to happen in the longer term, because I didn't care at that time. All I cared about is what I wanted to know at that moment in time. And so, guys, you need to know to not make rash decisions on what you want now. Be disciplined to say no when you need to, because sometimes that rash decision will bite you in the ass for a very, very long time, and maybe in for the rest of your life. So, guys, with that being said, I'm out. What is your why? Remember it. I love you guys. Peace.